Saturday, January the 22nd, I want to go over the portfolio results for the portfolio calculator. 200K portfolio down 10.6 on the month and down 10.6 on the year, 3 weeks into the year. 24,560 out of 27K drawdown, about $2,500 away from a worst case drawdown. Good time to get in and wait for a bounce still. I don't like the commodity markets though, but I want to show you, give you perspective of where we are, where our strengths are, where our weaknesses are, and what I'm looking to potentially transition to if this portfolio does not bounce soon. Let's expand this, and you can see what I want to discern the difference between what the stock indexes are doing and the commodities are doing. So I'm going to remove the stock indexes from this portfolio, and you can see the results of what we are doing here. Now the worst case drawdown goes from about 27K to 32.5K, but our current drawdown is low. So our current drawdown is not near the worst case drawdown. It's only down 47.50 on the month, and November would be the last losing month. Before that, our stock indexes that we're currently trading have not had a losing month since May of 2019, and before that it was very consistent. Some losing months along the way, but nothing major, nothing five figures since October of 2016. So very consistent group of stock index strategies in the 200K portfolio. You can see right here where we are. The stock indexes, we tend to focus a lot on stock indexes because most of our strategies are stock indexes. The stock market is more newsworthy than the other markets, but this setup is actually pretty strong in the stock indexes for this setup. Let's look at the commodity markets and show you where the commodity markets are in this setup. They are our weakness, but they are not surpassing, the group of these is not surpassing a worst case drawdown. So we're at 23,785 out of 26,085, and it's done this before. Let's look at the commodity market drawdown. As you can see right here, here is the commodity market drawdown curve. So in actuality, cyclically speaking, now is a good time to get in. So the stock index portfolio, stock indexes are doing well. Commodities are right at this cusp of where it's been before and can be a cyclical reversal point. So this is actually a good time to potentially take a look at this portfolio. Gold and crude oil continue to be a challenge. Soybeans is a challenge, although we had a nice trade in soybeans this week. And so I'm not completely sure that gold and crude oil will all of a sudden continue to perform. I think we could possibly get a bounce back this week, but if not, we're looking to transition to the stock index portfolio. Stock index portfolio, here is how this looks, and this has only had one change since in the last 12 months, and that was last July. November was down, December was up. This is down about 10K this month, and in a $13,000 drawdown, but this worst case drawdown has held up since last February. You see it made a worst case drawdown here and bounced back sharply. Our stock indexes continue to be our strength, and let's look at the daily P&Ls. The last 2 days it is back up $7,400, and so we've had some big selling in the stock indexes, and the stock index portfolio has captured those gains back the last 2 days on trades, taking both long and short trades, while the 200K portfolio has struggled, but mainly more as a result of the commodity markets. Gold and crude oil, those type of markets have been a struggle. The last week, the 200K was down 23.65, or about 1.2%. So 200K is holding in there, looking for a bounce in that setup, and I wanted to share that with you, the 200K portfolio results, what we're looking at for a bounce and what we're looking to transition into, if gold and crude oil continue to be difficult markets to trade. Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.